Hello, welcome to this new Trader of the Month video for October. Today, we'll see together which student has performed the best and look at the achievements of those who didn't win, but still achieved good results that can inspire us all. We'll also try to give operational advice from the experiences of our student traders over the past month. We'll see what has worked best in practice and try to see if it can be replicated for our live trading. We would like to remind you that the Trader of the Month contest is reserved for Unger Academy students, who can participate every month by submitting their live trading results and competing to win a €1,000 Amazon voucher. One of the coaches at Unger Academy here, and let's start with Mirko's statement. We immediately see an outstanding performance of 16.75% in 1 month with a pretty smooth equity line and, most importantly, a drawdown of only 3.86%, which is definitely low compared to the returns. This 16.75% is equivalent to €3,695, achieved by trading mainly micro contracts. We see in particular the micro Nasdaq, copper, gold and crude oil. This is proof that it isn't necessary to have huge trading accounts to trade systematically. Also, because it's now possible to achieve more than satisfactory performances by using micro contracts, which can be traded even with quite limited trading capital. Now let's turn to Stefano's statement. He earned €2,263 in October with a return of 11.49%. But be careful, what's interesting here is the drawdown, which is only 2.11%. I would say we're also seeing a very smooth equity line overall. There was an initial drop, but then it continued to go up and closed at the high at the end of the month. Again, we see that the instruments that Stefano has been trading are mostly micro futures. Congratulations, really well done to both Stefano and Mirko. You have achieved some remarkable results, guys. But let's move on to the performance of the contest winner, Mirko. This is obviously another Mirko, and he has earned €3,740 in October, which is the equivalent to a return of 17.36%, again with a very low drawdown of just 1.97%. I also point out this equity line, which is almost entirely free of drawdowns. It's definitely very linear. So I asked Mirko to tell us a little bit about his story. He's been a student at Unger Academy since March 2023, so less than 6 months have passed. My congratulations then for being able to go live and even win the Trader of the Month contest in such a short time. Mirko told me that he has been live since July and is currently up 42%, despite an initial drawdown of 10%. So Mirko wasn't discouraged by the initial drawdown. We know that drawdowns are part of the game. He persevered and managed to achieve these spectacular results in a concise space of time, especially considering he had only just started. Mirko is an entrepreneur. He has never programmed before and had already ventured into trading. He mainly traded Forex on a discretionary basis, but was already interested in systematic trading and used scripts developed by other traders for MetaTrader. Mirko trades a portfolio of over 20 strategies developed using the Unger method or the $1 Million database, which is the database we provide to our students for free to allow them to diversify their portfolios during their studies. During the time, they need to develop their own proprietary strategies. Currently, portfolio management is done manually. He calls it hands-on management, but he plans to switch soon to Titan, our software that allows you to put together a portfolio of trading strategies in a professional way. This is because manual management becomes more complicated as the number of systems increase. What tools does Mirko use for his trading? Micro futures again, flanked by the mini DAX, which was the best underlying instrument of the month. And somewhat curiously, Tesla shares too. So he's developed an intraday trading system for Tesla shares that's exceptionally viable for high capitalization stocks. His risk portfolio is aggressive, as Mirko himself calls it. However, he experienced far fewer drawdowns than when he was trading the Forex market manually or via MetaTrader. Finally, I asked Mirko what advice he would give to those approaching live trading for the first time, and his advice was not to wait too long to go live. Instead, starting slow is essential, so use micro contracts to risk the right amount and still feel comfortable despite the drawdowns that may come. Mirko also told us that he started with a drawdown of minus 10%. Above all, it's important not to lose the initial momentum and enthusiasm when we start on a training path, such as the one that led us to become systematic traders. Thank you very much, Mirko, and congratulations again on your achievement. You've won the €1,000 Amazon voucher. Well, if your goal is to achieve live trading results like the one we just saw, and at the same time participate in this contest dedicated exclusively to Unger Academy students, and have the chance to win an Amazon voucher worth €1,000 every month, click on the link below. It will take you to a page where you can find the contest rules. From there, if you wish, you can arrange a free consultation with one of our tutors who will give you all the information you need. Well guys, that's it for today. See you soon in our next video.